This is the Pod Squad. I am Jordan and this is
Catherine.
And today we will be looking at the gameplay trailer for the new God of War game that was released like really recently by E3 for Sony. So to be frankly honest, we're not sure of a whole lot for the plot and everything like that. But from the gameplay trailer presented yesterday at E3, we just had to make a video on what we know so far. It's still at that point in its production stage. However, from what we saw, it looks amazingly fleshed out and frankly stunning. It's supposed to be released in 2017, so it could either be a prequel or a sequel, but more likely a sequel because of Kratos having his ash white skin, which, spoilers if you didn't know, is the ash of his dead family.
Yeah. These games have been out for years now, so you should know.
More than 10.
So, Kratos has a son, which could lead us to the conclusion that this game is set after ancient Greece, and with the gameplay trailer we come across multiple enemies, one being Jotnar, a fire giant seen in Norse mythology. He appears briefly under a bridge that has some Nordic runes inscribed onto the side of it, which could hold some sort of Norse mythology or game lore content, which would be interesting to find out and explore.
Also, magic seems to be in the game through Kratos' bow, his axe, the giant's self-made bludgeon, and also the pulsing antlers in the deer. When you see the trailer, you'll get what we mean by those things.
Throughout the gameplay trailer, you see gates and runes dotted around the landscape. At the end of the video, you see a few ruins in the distance in the background as Kratos and his son are looking across the landscape, and these ruins give me a really like Bleak Falls Barrow kind of vibe. So these places could hold portals to the 8 worlds, since this is Norse mythology. Elder Scrolls V has heavy Nordic mythology influences, so the game has a high chance of appearing similar to that game. Furthermore, the bottom left of the screen, there's an occasional indicator of a skill that's been advanced. So at some points there's hunting skill plus 25 or tracking plus 10 and stuff like that. So this could be hinting at a skill tree that could be part of the gameplay, which is more RPG-esque, which is an interesting development from the usual hack and slash of the God of War games that we all know and love.
Yeah, basing the game in Norse mythology presents so many possibilities for Kratos, and it makes sure that he could have a ton of different creatures and gods, and subsequently gain a ton of magical items such as belts, which increase your strength tenfold, weapons forged in stars by dark dwarves, and it would just be awesome if you could take down mighty deities such as Thor, Odin, or Loki. And with the introduction of the fire giant from Muspelheim, it brings into the equation the 9 world, Earth being one of them, Midgard, the Norse name for it. And what the studio will bring to the game with Kratos possibly crushing worlds, it's so many possibilities. Surtur might be one of the main antagonists within the series, if this is going to be a reboot, along with Loki. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for. This has been Jordan, and that's been
Catherine.
Comment, like, and subscribe, and peace out!